It is the final night of the 2022-23 regular season. We're also going to be honoring our seniors. A whole lot going on. Welcome to it on PRTC TV. We're here at Jackson County High School tonight. It is going to be a mismatched or mix-matched doubleheader, however you want to look at it. We got a couple of games for you on this particular broadcast. We're bringing you the Bell County Lady Bobcats coming to town to play the Jackson County Lady Generals. Then in a separate broadcast, the game after the girls' game, we'll be honoring the seniors, and then also the Jackson County boys will entertain the Pineville Mountain Lions. Along with TJ Isaacs, Justin Lakes, Mark Sulfridge, Hunter Carroll, the birthday boy. This is Brian Murray. Good to have you. Happy birthday, Hunter Carroll.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
They're saying off the air, he's turning 25 today, just a young old whippersnapper. But it's your last birthday that actually helps you at all because you've reached the peak of the mountain.
You can only go down from here, I've been told.
But you can also look over the ledge and see where you've accomplished.
Yeah.
You'll get a little bit of a break on your car insurance, but yeah,
this feels good to say I'm closer to 30 than I am 20 now.
Oh, listen, we spend half our lives trying to be older than the other half trying to be younger. But if you are joining us, by the way, we are coming to you on this rainy Thursday, February 16th. We're streaming live around the world on our PRTC TV Facebook page and our PRTC TV YouTube channel. Hunter Carroll, we were talking about it before the air, too, not only about your birthday, but about we've got two games tonight that is about as close. If you took 4 teams out of the 13th region, these are two very evenly matched games that could go either way and could come down to the wire.
Yeah, these are both very, very similar teams. It's very similar RPIs, things like that. Games, honestly, that could be considered coin flip games in a way of it could be come down to one of those whoever has the ball last wins, and I feel that way on both sides. Pineville and Jackson County boys, they already played once this season in the All-A 13th region, and I believe that game was Jackson County won by 2 points, was it?
Yes.
A very nip-and-tuck basketball game, things like that. So that's kind of going to be something to watch. And then if you look at similar opponents that the Lady Generals and Bell County has faced, they've been very similar scores. So like I said, this could be a very look to this to be a very nip-and-tuck game. Very good measuring stick because odds are you're going to have to probably play a Bell County-type team to get to either the semifinals or even the finals of the region if you're the Lady Generals. So, this is a very good measuring stick to see where you're at, what do we need to improve on, things like that. And, Brian, as you and I both know, one thing Bell County really likes to do has been the Lady Generals' kryptonite here in this last little bit. They really, really like to press. So that's going to be something to watch to see how the Lady Generals are going to be able to handle that adversity and what they're going to be able to do and if they're going to be able to overcome that.
These two teams have met 13 times since 1999, haven't played each other a whole lot. Jackson County has won 8 out of the 13. Bell has won 5. However, Bell has won 4 of the last 6 matchups. The two teams did not meet for 9 consecutive years from 2007 to 2016, have been playing more since 2016. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matchups in the last 6 seasons. But one thing you mentioned, too, is that, Bell County and Jackson County very evenly matched, but you've got to believe that if your name is not Nadine Johnson, who is now over at Pineville playing for the Pineville Lady Mountain Lions, but you got to believe that veteran coach David Teague and players like Gracie Joe Wilder, they have not forgotten what Jackson County did to them last year.
Yeah, and this is kind of maybe one of those, if you're a Bell County, this is kind of, they owe them one after, I believe, did they play two or 3 times last year? I know the Lady Generals won in the region, but I know Bell County, I think, beat the Lady Generals by 20+.
Yes, it was actually the turnaround was unbelievable because they played them on February the 15th and lost by, I think it was 26, 75-49, and then literally 2 weeks later beat them by 33. So you're talking about almost a 60-point swing between the same two teams 2 weeks apart. So Bell County is going to be hungry in this one. We're going to step away for a quick break. We'll come back and get the starting lineups of the Bell County Lady Bobcats and the Jackson County Lady Generals straight ahead. It is senior night. A lot to come. Stay tuned to PRTC TV.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. a local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help with fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro, or 14 Pro Max on an unlimited Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Today, reliable internet is crucial for everyone to thrive. PRTC gets it. And we want you to know if you are currently enrolled in the Affordable Connectivity Program or Lifeline to help with your PRTC bill. You will lose these important benefits if you sign up for a government-funded cell phone plan. Protect your ACP or Lifeline benefit. Contact PRTC to learn more.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day, and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more, because we have an appointment with destiny.
So, what are we doing here?
Well, just a trim. Maybe kind of a layered look.
Will you read the sign?
How about some real choice? Like the choices you get with IPTV, new from PRTC. Enjoy free HD and new features like on-screen caller ID. Plus, record 4 programs at once with our HD DVR. PRTC, it's all about you.
Welcome back to PRTC TV here at Jackson County High School. Time for Senior Night 2023, and starting to get our first of a doubleheader underway between the visiting Bell County Lady Bobcats and the Jackson County Lady Generals. First of all, we got an honoring of a 1,000th point for Abby Gilbert. Well, I had forgotten they hadn't had a chance to honor her on her home floor. She did that Saturday night or Saturday day against Harlan County.
Big win there for the Lady Generals as well.
Yes. 28-point win over Harlan County at Barberville, and what an accomplishment for Abby to get her 1,000-point ball as a sophomore. And Kennedy Ward being honored as well. She just recently grabbed her 500th rebound, and she is only 7 points away. Let me make sure I read that correctly. They said that so she's got 993 rebounds coming into the game tonight, thanks to Mike and Pansy Ward for telling me about that. So we're on a rebound watch for Kennedy Ward to get to 1,000 rebounds, and Abby Gilbert being honored for scoring her 1,000th point. That is quite an accomplishment as a sophomore.
Yes, it is.
Osmus and Gambrell being honored, as well as the 2 seniors for Bell County. That's a classy move.
It is.
Classy move by the administration. Good job, Jackson County, on that one. All right, now I think we're ready for our starting lineups, and we're going to start with, I think, Bell County. Of course, we got our seniors coming out for our Lady Generals in just a moment, which will be Kennedy Ward and Madison Curry, or Madison Markham, rather. Madison Curry, only a junior. Well, I'll go ahead and tell you why there's a moment of silence for Bell County under head coach David Teague. He's in his 14th season, a veteran coach, very successful, a win and loss record over his 13-plus seasons of 294 wins and 122 losses. That is over a 70 winning percentage. So he's winning 7 out of 10 games left and right. He's won the 52nd district 6 times, won the 13th region in 2015. That was when Macy Morris was a senior. They went 29-3. Macy averaged 26. They lost in the first round of the state to Holy Cross Covington. Also went to the 13th region championship game in 2013 before losing to Corbin. Coach Teague has made the region 9 out of 13 seasons, including the last 4 in a row. He didn't make it in 2016, 17, or 18, and 2011. His starters will include number 11, Gracie Jo Wilder, number 23, Matea Osmus, number 13, Lauren McGeorge, Kylie Greer-Gann wears 43, and Carrie Lamb wears 00. Players to watch for Bell County: Gracie Jo Wilder, number 11, averages 20 points a game. Matea Osmus, number 23, averages 14 points a game. And number 13, Lauren McGeorge, also averages 14 points a game. Now for the Jackson County Lady Generals here on senior night. They will start number 11, junior Kylie Shannon. Also number 34, sophomore Abby Gilbert. Leading scorer, leading rebounder for the Lady Generals as a sophomore. And we'll have our 3 seniors. It's going to be honored tonight for the final time on their home floor. Number 34, of course, number 44 rather, Kennedy Ward. Only 7 rebounds away from getting 1,000 rebounds and was honored for getting her 500th rebound before the game. Addison Truitt, also a senior, number 20, getting the start tonight. And number 15, Madison Markham, getting the start tonight as our 3 seniors for the Jackson County Lady Generals. Addison Truitt, Madison Markham, and Kennedy Ward. Jackson County coached by head coach Courtney Tyree in her 5th season. She has won 90 and lost 46. That's a 66 winning percentage. 22-10 last season. Lost in the region semis to South Laurel, 41-37. As we were talking before the game, they beat Bell in the opening round of the region, 69-36, after losing to them by 26 2 weeks prior on February 15th. Lost 75-49, then turned around and beat them 69-36. So it's a 49-point turnaround. Coach Tyree looking for her 2nd trip to the region and her 2nd trip to the region in a row after not going her first 3 seasons and going last year. Tip controlled by Jackson County. Bell County coming with pressure just like you said they would. And an errant pass going into Kennedy Ward sails over her head out of bounds, and a turnover for the Lady Generals.
Yeah, probably going to be some nerves here in this, for probably first 4 minutes, just because it's senior night. Things like that can a lot of times kind of cause some nerves and jitters, things like that, especially if you're the home team.
Jackson County in a zone, a 2-3 zone. This game could be, for Bell County, could be won and lost from the perimeter. And for Jackson County, could be won or lost in the paint. Number 11, Wilder, good first step. Puts it up, no good. Good defense by the Lady Generals, but Abby Gilbert looked like she lost the ball out of bounds. We might have got a gift there.
Yeah, and one thing, too, to watch, Brian, is Wilder's not really looking to shoot that 3. Wilder's much more of a put her head down and go to the basket and try to get fouled. Just something to watch.
Lady Generals break the pressure easily. They give it to Kennedy Ward. Back to Markham. They play a little inside out. Ward off the window and in. Kennedy Ward starts the scoring tonight. And we've played a minute. Number 23 running the point. That's Matea Osmus. Over to Wilder. Wilder, she'll shoot the three. That one's no good. Rebound to Kennedy Ward. You see the size advantage there as Ward was able to go up over top of defenders that had boxed out without going over the back. Bad pass from Truitt trying to get it to Gilbert, and we're going to have a foul on the other end as number 23, Matea Osmus, drove to the paint. Foul is on Truitt. That'll be her first and the team's first. Yes, we have to keep up with the rebounding. I heard you say 994, so Kennedy Ward only 6 away. Free throw rattles around but falls through for Osmus, and she gets the Lady Bobcats on the board. Second one for Osmus is also good, and we're even at 2.
And here it comes again.
Pressure. Already forced one turnover. They get it into front court easily this time. Ward, she can take that shot. Shannon at the free throw line, now to Gilbert. Throws it away. Osmus with the steal. Just got Truitt to beat, puts it up and in. Nice move. Osmus with 4 points in a hurry, and Bell County up by 2. And we've got a foul in backcourt. I think that's going to go against Osmus. It is her first and the team's first. Markham gives it down low to Shannon. She can't get her shot off, and the pass is deflected, but Truitt runs it down. Markham has her three blocked. Kennedy Ward saves it in nicely. Down low for Shannon. Off the glass and good. Acrobatic shot there by Kylie Shannon. Tied up at 4. 5:38 left here in the first quarter on senior night from Jackson County High School. Knocked away by Shannon. Shannon with the steal. Truitt gets it ahead to Ward. Now to Gilbert. Gilbert uses Shannon as a screen to Kennedy Ward, up and in. Nice feed from Abby Gilbert to Kennedy Ward.
Yeah, I really like Gilbert's unselfishness so far in this first quarter, Brian.
Gracie Joe Wilder for a three. Can't get it to fall, and Abby Gilbert just takes the rebound away from Bell County. Snuck in on the weak side. She was awfully close to stepping on that inline. Get it across the timeline. Gilbert cross courts it to Truitt. Now to Kennedy Ward at the free throw line. She can take that shot too. Over to Truitt. Truitt, step back three is good. Addison Truitt nails the three, and just like that, Jackson County ahead by 5, 9-4. Osmus across the timeline. Over to McGeorge. Now here's a three from Osmus. It's no good. The rebound kept alive by Kennedy Ward. Kylie Shannon ends up with it. Gilbert gets it ahead to Truitt. Now to Ward. Abby thought about the three. Now penetrates. The jumper is good.
Nice.
First points for Abby Gilbert, and it's 11-4 Jackson County.
Really nice stop and pop there by Gilbert. Kind of saw the defense was and was set. Just took her dribble, stop. Nice little 8-footer there.
Jackson County doing a good job on the perimeter so far, which I think is huge. That's an NBA three, and it's good by number 13, Lauren McGeorge. Not much you can do about the 22-footers.
No, and McGeorge too is one of their better three-point shooters as well. I'm sure it's a shot that their coach has no problem with them taking.
Down low, they give it to Shannon. Over in the corner, Markham, her three is off the mark.
Good pass.
Might have been partially deflected again, but right there was Abby Gilbert to get the offensive rebound and the putback. 13-7, Lady Generals by 6. Wilder on the baseline, and we're going to have a foul on Truitt. I think that's going to be her second. Yeah. Second on Truitt, team second. Madison Curry going to check in for her. Number 43 also coming out, Kylie Greer-Gann. And number 10 in there, Lila Sears. Osmus couldn't get the three off, gives it to Wilder. Here's another long three by McGeorge. That one's an air ball. Kylie Shannon with another rebound. Gives it to Madison Curry. Curry sees the double team coming, gets it to Ward. Now back to Curry. Curry across the timeline. Ward.
Nice pass.
Good pass to Gilbert. Can't get it to go, though. Rebound kept alive. And then Wilder runs it down for Bell County. Long pass ahead to McGeorge. Now Osmus. Lady General sticking in the 2-3. 2:28 left in the first quarter. McGeorge for three again. That one's no good. And Shannon with another rebound. She'll get the Windex Award here in the first quarter. Down low for Shannon. Can't
Nice
get the
move.
shot off. And Abby Gilbert almost loses it, but gets it back. Cross-court pass over to Markham. Kennedy Ward from the free throw line. Can't get it to fall. It's a shot she can hit, but not that time. Here comes McGeorge for the Lady Bobcats. 1:55 left in the first quarter. Yeah, they get it down low to Sears, and good job of either blocking or altering the shot by Abby Gilbert. Do you give Ward a rebound on that one?
I did.
Okay. Is that 995?
Yep.
5 away from 1,000 for Ward. Good catch by Shannon on a high pass. Stolen.
It's one of those Curry's got to step and meet that pass.
Got to get up and get that one, absolutely. Number 13, McGeorge with the steal and the easy transition bucket. Yeah, you see a wounded duck pass, go get it.
Yeah, you got to step and meet that pass. If Curry step and meets that pass, that's a foul on McGeorge instead of an easy two.
Tough pass right there for Kenna Ward to catch. And Jackson County with back-to-back turnovers. Ward going to get a breather, and we've got Nichols coming in, I believe, number 14. So momentum's kind of shifted back toward Bell County, or really toward Bell County for the first time here in the game. As Jackson County had built a pretty good lead here in the first, and Bell County now chipping away. Osmus wants three. That one's short. Nice hands there by Nichols on that rebound that come at her in a hurry. Somebody's got to go get the basketball. Curry finally does. Throws it ahead to Gilbert. Gilbert's across the timeline. Good job of keeping the possession when the double team came. Nichols has her three blocked by Wilder. That's 2 threes we've had blocked, maybe even 3 threes here in this first quarter.
Yeah, and that's one of those two you make for Nichols there, kind of a younger kid getting a little extra minutes, maybe the old ball fake there, because Wilder come in there with the two-hand volleyball spike.
Inbound to Gilbert. Here's Markham for a three. That one's good. Madison Markham nails a big three for the Lady Generals, one they really, really needed. Bell County, nobody came to get the basketball. And they finally do. Osmus across the timeline, 26 seconds left in the quarter. Good cut and a pass to Gracie Jo Wilder, and she puts it up and in. That's her first points of the game. Averages 20. 16-11. Lady Generals by 5. Knocked away. Good hands there by Wilder, and she's going to get an easy one on the other end. 5 seconds left. They got to look at the clock. Madison Curry called for traveling, and it doesn't matter. So it was an active first quarter. Jackson County with a 3-point lead at the end of one over Bell County, 16-13 here on PRTC TV.
You ready? You're gonna love this. To crank it up and rock it out. We took you backstage and we made you laugh out loud. We brought you great stories and a front row seat to some of country music's biggest stages. But trust us, y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
That's an avalanche of awesome.
This is the Circle Network, and we are just getting started.
Egypt and Mike are back to business.
This is going to be one of our best yet.
Balancing project bids.
You can do that. I can do anything.
And busy kids.
Here we go.
Get head over heels for their jaw-dropping reveals.
That is cool. My yang.
And my yang.
Married to Real Estate. All new Thursday at 9 on HGTV.
Jackson County puts 5 players in the scoring column there in that first quarter and have a 3-point lead at the end of one over the visiting Bell County Lady Bobcats. 4 apiece for Abby Gilbert and Kennedy Ward to lead the scoring for Jackson County, and 5 for Lauren McGeorge for Bell. Gracie Jo Wilder and Matea Osmus with 4 apiece as well to round out their scoring. PRTC TV coming to you live on this Thursday, February 16th. Here's a long three, and I don't know if that was a three or what that was exactly. It almost looked like she started to shoot it and changed her mind, but it worked out for Bell County because Wilder was right there to get it.
Yeah, she kind of I really think the only reason she shot that is because I believe McGeorge thought she was fixing to walk, just kind of the way her feet moved, and then kind of was hesitant and left it short.
Gracie Jo Wilder makes the first free throw. She's got 5. Didn't score for the first 7+ minutes of the game. Had 2 back-to-back buckets in the last minute. Second one good as well.
Yeah, Wilder's a player that the Lady Generals really don't want to let get going or get hot to have any kind of chance of winning this game. I thought they did a very good job on her for the first 7 minutes of the first quarter, but she's kind of had her way here in the last little bit.
Ball hits the rim, it appeared. So Jackson County turns it over on a pass, and then Bell County almost does. A save by McGeorge, the only reason they didn't. And then Jackson County isn't able to save it from going out of bounds. Just all kinds of stuff happening all over the place.
A lot of chaos going on right here.
Bell County to inbound the ball, trailing by 1, 16-15. Gracie Jo Wilder with the jumper, it's no good, but right there for the rebound is Bell County. They get the shot blocked, does Lamb. Osmus in the corner for a 3, and that one's good. And here come the Lady Bobcats. I believe at one time it was like 9-4. Since that time, down low for Gilbert, she gets fouled. Can't get the bucket to go, but draws the contact from Lamb, her first, team second. But I believe it was 9-4 at one point, Jackson County, so they've been outscored 14-7 since that point. Abby's first trip to the free throw line. That one rolls in.
Yeah, Bell County kind of really had their way here in this last little 2-minute stretch. Kind of got everything that they wanted on the offensive and the defensive end.
Gilbert's second one won't fall. The rebound to Lamb. Yeah, since about a minute to go in the first quarter, it's really maybe even a little longer than that. It's Bell County has had the momentum. Down low, shot is blocked, and she stepped on the end line. So great job there by Abby Gilbert to get the block and force the turnover. So Jackson County with the ball, trailing by 1, 18-17. Of course, anybody that follows Lady Generals basketball, Jenna Creech injured her ankle. Markham for a 3. It's good again. Madison Markham with her second 3. And Jackson County on top by 2, 20-18. Hopefully Jenna Creech can get back in time for district play, which starts next week. Wilder left open. You can't do that, but she misses it that time. But right there for the rebound is Osmus. Osmus has got 9 to lead Bell County. Tied at 20. Under 6 to go here in the second quarter. Down low for Gilbert. Shot is up and in. Abby Gilbert has 7, and Coach David Teague wants to take a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here for this short timeout. Other games going on around the 13th region and also in neighboring counties. Not much happening last night as far as 13th or 14th region action, being it was a Wednesday night. Tonight, the Clay County Lady Tigers are at Barberville. Williamsburg is at Mount Pisgah Christian Academy. Lynn Camp is playing at Whitley, Lee at Wolf, Belfry at Leslie, and North Laurel is playing at Owsley County. Might be a little bit of a interesting matchup with Carly Smith and Owsley County over there. It might give North a little bit of a game.
Yeah, that could very easily kind of be a trap game for North Laurel, kind of catch them off guard.
Back to action. Bell County with the ball. Jackson County up by 2, 22-20. Wilder from the wing. It's too strong. Rebound tipped around, and it's going to end up with Kennedy Ward. That's 996. 4 away from 1,000 rebounds for Kennedy Ward. Ward in the corner. Here's a 3 from Curry. That one's no good. Rebound, Kennedy Ward back up, can't get it to fall. Shannon with the rebound. Ball is tipped. Markham goes and gets it, and we're going to have a foul on Bell County. Saved a basket, though, because Shannon was going to make that shot. Foul was on McGeorge, her first, team's third. So both Jackson County and Bell County with 3 team fouls apiece. Inbound to Kennedy Ward. She puts it up and calls for traveling. Yeah. So Jackson County missed an opportunity there for an easy bucket. And this is a team they're playing tonight. You're not going to be afforded many mistakes to beat them here. Bell County, I believe they're ranked 3rd in the region. Osmus out top, over to McGeorge. Gilbert wouldn't let her get the 3 off. Osmus penetrates, kicks. Osmus open right side for a 3, and that one's good. Second 3 of the game for Osmus. She's got 12 to lead all scorers. Third 3 of the game for Bell County overall. Down low, find Shannon, nice job up and in. Good pass and good hands. Shannon's got 4.
Yeah, really nice job there by Shannon to kind of be able to pin Wilder back, put her on her back, and was able to get the easy 2. And then, you know, props to Ward. That's one good thing about playing all 3 post players together, Brian, is they all know how the other girl has the ball fed to them.
3-pointer is missed. A long one by McGeorge. Kennedy Ward with another rebound. And I believe that puts her, 3 away or 4? Is that 990?
She's got 5 rebounds so far, so it should be 2 away.
2 away. Ward trying to get it down low. Good hands by Wilder as she was trying to find Shannon. Inbound to Abby Gilbert in the corner. Gilbert gives it to Kennedy Ward. Truitt.
Nice skip pass.
Markham. Here's Curry for a 3. That one's no good. Shannon runs down the rebound. Back over to Curry. Shannon, short jumper off the glass is good. Kylie Shannon's got 6. Nice possession there by the Lady Generals. 26-23, 3:20 left here in the first half.
And that's one thing, too, Brian, you kind of like there Shannon kind of stepping out a little bit there for that 6-footer, something that we've not seen really a whole lot this season.
No, and we need that little mid-range shot. Bad pass by Bell County. One thing they haven't done really at all tonight. Shannon, nice job to hustle and get that ball back in the corner. Kennedy Ward takes a dribble, puts a shot up, and it's rolling off. Rebound to Kennedy Ward. 1 rebound away. Markham couldn't get the 3 off. Bad pass, stolen by Osmus, and now they've got a 2-on-1. McGeorge can't handle the pass. They're going to have to bring it back out and set the offense up. Wilder wants a 3, and that one's no good. And Shannon with the rebound, and we're going to have a 30-second timeout called by Coach Tyree. We'll keep it right here. Action's been a little fast and furious.
Been very fast. Kind of been a very, not been a whole lot of stoppage either. Not really. All the turnovers seems like 2 have kind of been in transition turnovers, not, throwing it out of bounds, things like that. Really quick. Not been a whole lot of fouls either. Addison Tripp picked up those 2 quick ones for the Lady Generals. But other than that, she's got 2 of the total 16 fouls on both sides of it. So, it's been a very clean, fast-paced game.
These 2 teams coming in tonight, Bell County ranked 4th in the 13th region. Jackson County ranked 6th in the 13th region. Bell County at 21-8 with a 60 RPI. Jackson County 18-8 with a 58 RPI. So very close teams right here. We didn't get a chance to do my pregame closer look, but Mark had a great stat. Jackson County 10-0 when scoring 60 or more. Bell County 1-6 when allowing 60 or more. So something to watch for the game tonight. Abby Gilbert, they just fade away from her, and she puts that 15-footer in. 9 for Abby to lead Jackson County.
That's something you can really tell. It's kind of been a maybe something that's highlighted to watch here too. Seen a lot of those between Ward, Shannon, and Gilbert all together. That's kind of they've really seems like that's something the coaches might have worked on, because if they can consistently knock that shot out of 2 of the 3 of them, it's going to be able to spread the floor for all 3 of them, which in hindsight benefits everybody.
McGeorge dribbling out top. Jackson County doing a pretty good job on the threes, although they have made 3 of them. 1:48 left here in the first half. Jackson County with a 5-point lead, 28-23. Here's Osmus. That one's too strong. Rebound tipped around, ends up in the hands of Abby Gilbert. Abby can bring it up on her own, throws it ahead to Markham. Had Shannon for a moment, didn't see her. Abby Gilbert driving into the paint. Back to Curry. Again, they had Shannon down low. It looked like she had pretty good position. Curry for a triple. That one's no good. Shannon with the rebound. Nice job. And they're going to say a foul on Shannon, but I don't agree with that call. It looked like that the other player was really pushing her out of the way. Shannon gets her first and the team's 4th, but you could tell from the way her body was bent.
Yeah, that was a little rough. The only thing I can think of that might have caused him to go with that approach, Brian, was the way Shannon did kind of bring her arms over when she tried to grab the rebound.
Down low, they lose 0-0. Carrie Lamb, and she puts up an easy layup. Defensive breakdown for the Lady Generals. We've got under a minute to go here in the first half. 28-25, Jackson County by 3. Gives it down low for Shannon. Shannon, good ball fake. Shot is blocked, but we're going to have a foul on Bell County. It's going to be on either 43 or 0. They could either get Greer, Gann, or Lamb. If it's Lamb, it's her second.
I believe they give it to Graham.
Kylie Greer Gann, her first, and the team's 4th. So, again, only 8 fouls, 4 for each team. Free throw is short by Shannon. Wilder checks in for Bell County, replacing Hallie Jones. Shannon's second free throw is good. 7 points for Kylie Shannon, a 4-point lead for Jackson County with 45 seconds and counting left here in the first half. Osmus down to Lamb. Flashes it back out to Wilder. Her 3 is way too strong, and Lady Generals can hold for the final shot of the half.
Kind of a rush shot there, especially for Wilder. I know she's a very good player, but just checking in right off the bench is kind of a unique shot.
Kennedy Ward. I think she just got her 1,000th rebound and ended up getting her own rebound and putting it back up and in, and got the foul called. So a 3-point play opportunity for Kennedy Ward. And also picked up the second foul on Carrie Lamb, the team's 5th. So Ward with 6. Free throws too strong. And the rebound to number 43, Gann, for Bell County.
Big possession right here.
31-25. Lady Generals with a 6-point lead. 10 seconds left. Down low for Gann. Shot off the glass is good. Nice little high arcing shot by Gann. Pass ahead to Markham. Her 3 is no good at the horn. So, Jackson County with a 4-point lead into the locker room at halftime. The Lady Generals 31 and the Lady Bobcats of Bell County 27. Stay tuned. We've got halftime with Hunter up next. We'll preview Jackson County boys against Pineville and talk more about stuff coming up too. Stay tuned. It's all straight ahead on PRTC TV.
Big or small, you need to call 811 before you dig. At least 2 business days before digging, you need to call 811. It's fast, it's free, and it's the law. Why call 811? We mark underground utility lines so you can dig safely. DIY or a pro, you always need to call 811. It's fast to call 811 or visit our website. It's free, and it's the law. Preventing gas and utility damages keeps us all safe. Big or small, you need to call 811 before you dig.
HGTV's feel-good favorite is back with all new episodes.
Holy cow.
Ben and Aaron are bringing heart and soul to their hometown. Join for all new feels,
We like making dreams come true.
reveals, and everything in between.
We need a bigger bathroom.
Hometown is all new. Sunday at 8 on HGTV.
A bundle from PRTC is your local choice for internet, TV, and phone at a better value. Our internet's faster than ever with consistent, affordable speeds no matter how many devices are online. State-of-the-art TV connections deliver more HD choices, convenient DVR options, and now TV everywhere. And unlimited local calling with new long-distance plans backed by exceptional 24-hour customer service. Make the local choice for a better value. Call or visit PRTC online today.
As a U.S. veteran, imagine getting the care you need without driving all the way to Lexington. At the Virtual Living Room in McKee, you'll have access to VA doctors who can prescribe medications through an easy-to-use computer set up in a private, comfortable environment inside the Jackson County Public Library. Schedule an appointment through your VA doctor today. Gigabit broadband internet service for the Virtual Living Room is provided by PRTC.
Most of us are in touch with the internet in one way or another all day long. A fast, secure connection matters. It keeps us entertained, informed, in touch. PRTC cares about your connection. We know strong, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes life better. If you need an upgrade or just have a question, get in touch. Call or visit PRTC online today.
It has been an entertaining and evenly matched game for the first half as Jackson County leads Bell County in girls high school basketball 31-27 here on PRTC TV from Jackson County High School. We appreciate you joining us on this rainy Thursday, February 16th, streaming live worldwide on our PRTC TV Facebook page and our PRTC TV YouTube channel. Jackson County outscored Bell County 16-13 in the first quarter and then 15-14 in the second quarter to bring us to our halftime score of 31-27. Let's get inside the numbers, both individual and team. It's halftime with Hunter.
We'll start with the team stats. Bell County was 10 of 29 from the field for 34% compared to Jackson County's 13 of 23 for 57%. The Lady Generals shot 3 of 8 from the three-point line for 38% compared to Bell County's 3 of 15 for 20%. Bell County was a perfect 4 of 4 from the line for 100% compared to Jackson County's 2 of 5 for 40%. The Lady Generals did have 18 team rebounds compared to Bell County's 9, and then Bell County had 3 turnovers compared to Jackson County's 9 turnovers. Then if you go to the individual side, we'll start with Bell County. You had 0-0 Carrie Lamb with 2 points. Number 43, Kylie Greer-Gran with 2 points. Number 13, Lauren McGeorge with 5 points. Number 11, Gracie Jo Wilder with 6 points. And then Bell County was led by number 23, Maida Awesome with 12 points. And then if you flip over to the Lady General side, you had number 20, Addison Truitt with 3 points. Number 15, Maddie Markham with 6 points. Number 44, Kennedy Ward with 6 points and 7 rebounds, which put her to over the 1,000-point mark. Then you had Kylie Shannon, number 11, with 7 points and 6 rebounds. And then the Lady Generals were led by Miss Abby Gilbert with 9 points and 5 assists. Kind of what sticks out to me but there, Brian, is did double up on the rebounds. However, though, no matter how many times you double up the rebounds, if they almost triple you on your turnovers, it's going to kind of be an even. So both those stats kind of cancel each other out. And you kind of think, too, that, great job by the Lady Generals for keeping Bell 3 of 15 from the three-point line. But you got to think, as well as they shoot the ball, that's going to change in this second half. So that's going to be something to watch.
Well, and I guess kind of concerning in a sense is that, they got off 15 threes in 16 minutes of action. But again, if they're highly contested shots, then, we can live with that. I think the 2-3 zone by Coach Tyree was above average for sure in that first half. And I think it's going to really be interesting to watch as we head into the second half, as Jackson County had a rebounding advantage but had way too many turnovers, and Bell County shot the ball poorly. So we'll see what the teams, what kind of adjustments Coach Tyree and Coach Teague make in the locker room at halftime. Coach Teague, a veteran coach, and has had a huge level of success at Bell County in his time there. I was looking before the game, and he is actually in his 14th season. Man's getting really close to winning 300 games, so this guy really knows what he's doing, and you know he's going to make some adjustments at halftime, as is Coach Tyree, and we'll see how that all plays out. Don't forget, it is senior night, and we had a chance to honor the senior Lady Generals before the game tonight, which included Kennedy Ward, Addison Truitt, and Madison Markham. I think we'll also be honoring the General boys as they'll be playing in the game after this one. Another very evenly matched game between them and Pineville. And we should have two games tonight that'll be very entertaining and very back and forth, I think, all night.
Yeah, I think kind of like you said, both very well-balanced teams, and kind of the boys have got a lot to step up to compared to this great first half we've seen by the Lady Generals and the Lady Cats. So two very well-matched teams, just like I said, the same RPI, very similar scores. If you're Pineville, you're probably coming here saying you owe Jackson County one after Jackson County was able to, at the time, a lot of people considered a major upset of being able to knock off Pineville in the All-A 13th Regional Tournament. So that's going to be one thing that you kind of look for and kind of watch and see. Sawyer Thompson's a very good guard. He's kind of very shifty, gets his. He's going to be somebody very to watch that the Generals are going to have to keep in check if they want to come out with the win.
Got less than 3 minutes away from the second half, which should be a dandy at the half. 31 for Jackson County and 27 for Bell County. Second half of girls high school basketball continues next on PRTC TV.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere, and they all use more and more Wi-Fi. Until, luckily, an easy upgrade to PRTC fast, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Call or visit PRTC online for a great upgrade offer today.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro, or 14 Pro Max on an unlimited Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast. Crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
Located in the Jackson County Regional Industrial Park in Annville, Kentucky, the Jackson County McKee Industrial Development Authority helps companies and communities win. It is and always will be our mission to recruit new business and industry and support the people in our region. We want the people and industry to stay in Jackson County, and here's why. We offer workforce information and training, business planning for new and existing businesses, the fastest broadband in Kentucky, state-of-the-art facilities, and financial assistance and tax incentives. All of this with a rich culture of communities that care. We were just announced as a certified work ready in progress area. What does this mean for Jackson County? It means that we're ready to go to work with a diverse, skilled, and dedicated workforce. We now have a prime 22-acre construction-ready location just off the newly constructed Highway 30 and only 18 miles from I-75. Close enough, yet far enough. We're Kentucky's advanced manufacturing hub.
Time for the start of the second half between the visiting Bell County Lady Bobcats and the Jackson County Lady Generals here on PRTC TV. From Jackson County High School, a couple of days after Valentine's Day, the final regular season game for both these teams as they'll be in district play starting next week. Jackson County with the ball to open up the second half with a 4-point lead over the Lady Bobcats, 31-27. Shannon gets it to Ward. Ward, short jumper, is rolling off. Rebound to Wilder for Bell County. Love to have seen the Lady Generals crash the boards there. They did not. Here's a long catch and shoot three by McGeorge. It's no good, but they get the rebound. Lamb does. Osmus, they give it down low, and it's stolen. Kylie Shannon. She always finds herself in the right place at the right time.
A ball magnet, as one might call.
Unbelievable, just a knack. Bad pass as Markham tried to get it down low to Ward. Probably a catchable ball, but didn't have to throw it quite that high.
Little sloppy in these first 45 seconds on both sides, honestly. And one thing too, Brian, I thought the Lady Generals did a really good job on that first half is that one and done mentality. Kind of that's something too that they're going to be able to do because you don't want to let a team like Bell County get an extra chance at bucket.
Gracie Joe Wilder gets loose for a baseline jumper. She's got 8. Gilbert picks up her dribble, gets it to Ward, and ahead to Curry. Markham in the left corner. She has a couple of threes for her 6 points on the night. Down low for Kennedy Ward. Now to Gilbert. Trying to get it down low for Shannon, and it goes out of bounds. So Jackson County 0 for 3 on their 3 possessions here in this third quarter. And I know at least 2 of them have been turnovers on bad passes. 31-29. Jackson County playing a high 2-3 defense. McGeorge catches the shot for the 3. It's no good. Kennedy Ward, nice position for the rebound. So we've played almost 2 minutes, only 1 bucket, and that was by Bell County's Wilder. Abby Gilbert down low for Shannon up. Can't get it to fall. Kennedy Ward with the rebound. Puts the hook shot up, no good, and the rebound to number 0, Lamb. A good pass, but I'm not sure Gilbert needed that extra pass. She was only about 5 feet from the basket. I'd like to see her just take that up aggressively and make it.
Yeah, you like the unselfishness there, but that might be one of those you kind of just go ahead and shoot it because you've got Ward and Shannon both there for the offensive rebound.
Speaking of Shannon, deflection and a turnover as she gets the steal. Down low they find Ward. She's got Curry in the corner. Might have found her too late. Nope, she didn't. Madison Curry nails the 3. Big bucket for the Lady Generals, her first points of the night.
Yeah, let's say that's kind of, if you would have told me that Madison Curry had 0 when we were up 4 at the half, I would have been in shock, but that was something they was able to do right there.
Acrobatic shot by Gracie Joe Wilder. She shows why she averages over 20 a game. She's got 10 on the night. Ward gives it down low for Gilbert with the left hand, up and in. Abby in double figures with 11. 36-31, Jackson County by 5. McGeorge. Again, this is a really high 2-3 zone by Jackson County. It's working so far.
Yeah, and, you know, kind of that's one of those, just shows how much that Coach Tyree and the Lady Generals have done their homework, knowing how well Bell County shoots the 3.
Nice job there by Kennedy Ward as she blocks the shot on Osmus. Kennedy Ward going to check out. Addison Truitt checks in. 36-31, Jackson County by 5, midway through the third. Osmus gets it inbounds to Wilder at the top. Truitt all over her. Osmus can't get the 3 off. Penetrates, the shot is up and no good, but we did have a foul. Kind of a quiet whistle, but I did see the contact. Not sure if it's Markham or Truitt. It's on Markham. Madison Markham picks up her first and the team's first, and that'll put Osmus to the line. She's a 2 of 2 from there on the night, make it 3 of 3.
Soft touch.
13 for Osmus. Second one is also good. 36-33. Truitt has it deflected by, whoa. Did she just throw that away?
Yeah, I think she lost it.
Okay. She must have lost the handle on it. It looked like a pass from this angle, but.
Yeah, it was kind of one of those indecisive. She decided to pass, then she decided she didn't want to pass, and then it was too late.
McGeorge, a long 3 is good. That's McGeorge's second three. She's got 8, and we're tied at 36. Curry throws it ahead to Gilbert. Pass is deflected, but Truitt ends up with it. Now to Gilbert in the corner. Curry, good ball
Nice
fake.
move.
10-footer is no good, though. Rebound to number 43, Gann for Bell County. Here comes Wilder off the glass. No good, a little out of control. Gets her own rebound, saves it in nicely to McGeorge. Now Osmus. 3:18 left here in the third quarter. Wilder looking for a seam in the defense. Number 43 penetrates. Good feed down to Lamb, and a nice block by Gilbert, but they're going to say she got a piece of her. That's the second on Abby, and the second team foul on Jackson County. Carrie Lamb going to the line for Bell County to shoot 2. She's got 2 points on the night. They were back in the second quarter. That free throw is off the mark.
It's the first missed free throw tonight by Bell County.
Lamb only shoots 50%, 41 of 81.
And
Kennedy Ward checks in for Markham. Lamb's second free throw is no good as well. The rebound, though, by Gann for Bell County. Wilder for 3, and she got it. Now, that is a real dagger to the heart right there.
yeah, real backbreaker.
And then Wilder with the steal, and now she's going to have possible back-to-back three-point plays. We said it during the break that if Jackson County did not let Gracie Joe Wilder go wild in the second half, that the Lady Generals could pull this one out. But that's exactly what's happening as she is going wild, and they get another offensive rebound. Here's Osmus for 3. That one's no good, and Shannon had the rebound for a moment, and Curry ends up with it. Jackson County really needing a spark. Down low for Shannon. Get it to Shannon again. Curry for a triple, and that one's good. Huge shot right there.
Yeah, really nice there. The Lady Generals kind of be able to handle that adversity.
Here's another 3. This one's no good by McGeorge, and Shannon with the rebound. 41-39. Curry ahead to Ward. Now to Truitt. To Gilbert, stolen almost by McGeorge. Good hands by Abby. Good feed down low for Shannon up and in. What a catch, too, by Shannon. She was in a tough spot under the basket. 9 for Shannon. 5-0 run by Jackson County. We're back even at 41. Gracie Joe Wilder with 9 of her 15 in this third quarter. McGeorge, again, a long 3. That one's an air ball. It'll sail out of bounds untouched. See, I'm kind of an old man now, and I can remember a day when the visiting team would have shot an air ball and this place would have erupted.
Yeah, it would have been bad.
They don't do the air ball chant much anymore. Curry, nice drive, but good defense by Bell County to knock it away from her as she went up for the shot. Jackson County will get it back with 1:22 left here in the third period. Senior night honored Addison Truitt, Madison Markham, and Kennedy Ward before the game. Their final home game as high school players. Gilbert gets it to Ward, high post. Abby Gilbert for a 3, and she got it. Well, one thing about it, if you want something to extend the defense, have a girl that's 6'2" make a 3. 14 for Gilbert. Down low, shot is up. Nice move down there by Lamb. Curry harassed in backcourt. Throws it ahead to Gilbert. Gilbert ahead to Truitt. Truitt open for a 3. That one's in there too.
Same spot.
Addison Truitt nails her second 3. That's the 4th 3 in the third quarter for Jackson County. McGeorge puts it up. No good. Rebound to Abby Gilbert. 30 seconds left in the third period. Abby, nice move into front court. Has Shannon. Shannon penetrates, ball fake, puts it up, rolls off. Kennedy Ward back up, no good. And the rebound by Lamb this time for Bell County with 15 seconds left in the third. Osmus on the drive, puts the floater up, and it won't fall. Rebound Lamb has it blocked by Gilbert. Shannon with the rebound. They got to watch the time. Madison Curry. Can they get a shot off in time? Kennedy Ward for three and finds the rim. Probably not the one on the floor you would have wanted to take that three, but she did find the rim. Another wild quarter in the books. Jackson County comes back strong at the end. They've got a 4-point lead at the end of three, 47-43 over Bell County here on PRTC TV.
There are lots of small reasons to have home phone service, and one very big one. 911 emergency location. Only a call from your home phone instantly transmits your address to emergency personnel. Cell phones can't.
911, what's your emergency?
If trouble comes to your home, seconds count. PRTC Home Phone helps first responders do their job. It's a small price to pay for what you can save.
All right, crew, let's get started. All right.
Don't ignore the law. You must call 811 at least 2 to 3 days before any digging project so you can avoid hitting our essential buried utilities. For digging projects big or small, make the call to 811.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School. We've had a dandy basketball game through three quarters. Fourth quarter, all that's left. Lady Generals of Jackson County 47 and the Lady Bobcats of Bell County 43 here on PRTC TV. Bell County built up a lead there of at least 3 or 4 points with a couple of minutes to go, but Jackson County fought back. Had 4 3-pointers, 2 by Madison Curry, 1 by Abby Gilbert, and 1 by Addison Truitt. And the teams played even, 16 apiece there in the third quarter. Wilder, nice move to get the shot off. Good defense by Kennedy Ward. Kylie Shannon with the rebound. She's got to have double figures in rebounds. Madison Curry across the timeline. Gives it to Ward, high post. Over to Truitt. Now to Gilbert. Curry gives it to Gilbert. Down low, they find Shannon up and in.
Nice.
Kylie Shannon with 11. (49-43). Jackson County by 6. Down low, good feed. Shot is up and in from Wilder down to 0-0 Lamb. She's got 6.
Yeah, kind of. Shannon and Curry's got to communicate a little better there on that because McGeorge's on Shannon's side. She was kind of had to guard almost 2 players there. Kind of a tough decision.
Truitt for 3. That one's short, and we're going to have an over-the-back foul on Ward. Only the first on Kenna and the team's third. 49-45. Jackson County by 4. We've got 6:48 left here in regulation. Osmus into front court for Coach David Teague's Lady Bobcats. Penetrates. Osmus, the floater is short. Rebound to Kennedy Ward. There's a bullet come to her really quickly, too. Good hands by number 44. Madison Curry. Cross-court pass over to Truitt. Now to Gilbert. Down low, they find Ward. Curry, good ball movement. The 3 is good.
Really nice kind of extra pass there.
Madison Curry with her third 3 of the game. She has 9 on the night. Lady Generals with their biggest lead of the night, 52-45 with 6:07 left. And Coach David Teague wants to take a full timeout. So we have to say we've been impressed with the 3-point shooting of Jackson County. We have a total of 5 threes in the second half, 3 in the first half. And we've called a lot of games for this team, and I don't remember the last time we've made 8 threes in a game.
I can't either. The only one that I think the Lady Generals might have been close was either during the PRTC Classic against Morgan or Owen County. Felt like that might have been a chance, but since then I can't recall of a game like that. And one thing's for sure, Brian, if they can even hit, I'll say half of those 4 threes kind of on average pace, that just does such a better job for you to have the flow and you be able to spread the floor, much more spacing to allow Shannon and Ward kind of have their back to the basket and be able to, like, move more without everyone clogging in on the lane. So just kind of every time the three's going in and that jump shot's falling for the Lady Generals, it's a good day because it's going to get your post players going as well.
Jackson County, Bell County known a whole lot more for their three-point shooting than Jackson County has. Bell County has made 5 threes. Jackson County's made 8. And to give you an idea how rare that three-pointer was for Abby Gilbert, she was 0 of 4 for the season coming into this game. She just went from 0% to 20%. Jones for a 3. Number 3, Hallie Jones gets an open look, and that's a big bucket for the Lady Bobcats. Trims the lead down to 4.
And one thing's for sure, you can go ahead and count out. Coach Teague's team is not going to quit.
No.
We've went on a little run here, but, I mean, they call a timeout and right back out of it with the 3 of their own. So, I mean, they are not going to quit. This is going to be a dogfight for these last 5.5 minutes.
Gilbert trying to get it down low for Kylie Shannon. Ball knocked away by Bell County. Will reset. Lady Generals playing without starter Jenna Creech. Turned her ankle last week. Down for Ward. Ward in the paint. Back to Gilbert. 10-footer is too strong. And Wilder with the rebound. Good hands down there by Curry to tie her up. I believe that ball will go back to Jackson County. You can go ahead and call that a Bell County turnover as the Lady Generals knocked it away from her. Every possession matters as we get into the final 5.5 minutes. Lady Generals up by 4, 52-48. Inbound to Kenna Ward. Truitt picks up her dribble and is going to be fouled. He could have got either one of them, McGeorge or Osmus. I believe they got Osmus. Her second, and only the first foul called on Bell County in the entire second half. Curry gives it to Gilbert. High pass. Truitt gets it, though. Gilbert, free throw line jumper is too strong. Rebound ran down by McGeorge for Bell County. McGeorge, nobody picking up the ball. Lady Generals get back, though. Jones dribbling out top. They're going to try to get Osmus open on the wing for some threes. Down low, Wilder. Shot is blocked by Kennedy Ward. Truitt with the rebound and saves the possession, doesn't walk, gets it to Gilbert. Now Curry, and now Kenna Ward. Down low, they find Shannon. Shannon can't get the shot off. Ward at the high post. Dribbles in, puts it off the glass, and no good. Rebound to Lamb for Bell County, and I believe we're going to have a foul on Ward in backcourt. Nope, actually going to give it to Kylie Shannon. Her second, team's 4th. Team 5th, rather. Markham checks in for Jackson County. Backdoor cut, Wilder up and in. One thing about that high 2-3, it leaves that baseline exposed, and Coach Teague has made a nice adjustment to get those buckets on the baseline.
Yeah, kind of the Ward and Gilbert there both kind of falling asleep, and Wild was able to sneak in behind both of them and get the easy 2.
In the corner, Markham had the 3 for a moment. Curry wants 3. That one's well short. Gilbert with the rebound, back up and in. Abby Gilbert with 16. 54-50. They get it down low for Wilder, and I don't know if Shannon blocked it or what happened, but she certainly made her alter her shot.
If all else fails, she did a great job at making her move.
Yes. And Jones with a knockaway on the right side over there. 54-50. 3:34 left in the fourth quarter. Curry set to inbound, gets it into Gilbert, number 34. Down to Shannon. Shannon looked like she got mugged and knocked away, and McGeorge with the steal. Here comes Jones and make that Osmus, and she's going to be fouled and go to the free throw line.
I believe that's going to be on Curry.
It is. Madison's second and the team's sixth. So Osmus back to the free throw line. She's a perfect 4 of 4 from there tonight, has 14 points. Free throw is good. Osmus shoots 68%, 87 of 127 from the free throw line. Wilder is their best free throw shooter at 76%. Osmus got them both. 6 of 6 from the line for Osmus. She's got 16. Wilder leads them with 17. Down to a 2-point lead, 54-52. Abby Gilbert penetrates, picks up her dribble, finds Markham. That three is too strong. Rebound, Kennedy Ward. Back out to Curry for a three. That one's off the mark. Rebound to Kennedy Ward again. To the right side to Gilbert. Gets a step on her defender. The jumper is too strong. Rebound to Kylie Shannon. And we're going to have a foul called on Bell County. So Jackson County really controlling the glass on the offensive end. And with the size they have, you would expect that. Osmus has picked up her third and the team's second non-shooting foul. Inbound to Madison Curry, back to Gilbert, at the top to Markham. Kennedy Ward, corner, Curry, three in the air, is too strong. And the rebound to Bell County's Jones. Jones ahead to McGeorge. Jackson County needing a stop. Osmus, a long three is good. Osmus has got 19. Just like that, Bell County up by 1. Down low, good feed down to Ward. Can't get the shot to go, though. Good defense down there by Bell County. Heading into crunch time as we approach the 2-minute mark. 55-54, Bell by 1. Said this is one of those games that could come down to who has the ball last. And Bell County now has Jackson County on the ropes. Osmus for three. That one's no good. Rebound, Abby Gilbert. Big stop by the Lady Generals. Long pass ahead to Shannon. She's got defenders all around her. Finds Curry, now Markham. Bad pass, good hands by Ward. Curry, three from the top is good. That's the 4th three of the game for Madison Curry for her 12 points, and that turns a 1-point deficit into a 2-point lead. 1:26 left in the game. Jackson County 57 and Bell County 55. Madison's hit 4 threes in the game, but none bigger than that one, Hunter Carroll.
No, that was a big time shot there by Curry. You know, kind of been a slumper in this fourth quarter too. Not was as hot as she was there in the first half in the third quarter, but you know, got to have that shoot mentality, and was never in doubt. And you knew when she had the open look, it was going right back up. And you know, thought Ward and Shannon both have been fighting very hard here in this fourth quarter on Bell to crash the glass to get those extra looks for the Lady Generals, and that's kind of been a big factor as well, is why they have a 2-point lead right now.
Done a better job on defending Bell's leading scorer, Gracie Joe Wilder. She has a total of 17 points, averages 20. She got 9 of those in the third quarter, only has 1 bucket here in 6.5 minutes of the fourth quarter. But you got to believe that Bell County, they have the big three, Wilder, Osmus, and McGeorge. And you got to think that one of those three are going to be launching a three, or they're going to be looking to Gracie Joe Wilder slashing toward the basket here.
Yeah, probably going to go for an offensive-defensive set right here, too. Looks like Ward's going to get the break. You're going to put Truitt in. You're a smaller lineup, but you're also – that kind of gives you the opportunity where you can play man-to-man, and that's not a set that the Lady Panthers have seen or Bobcats have seen all night.
So we are in girl-to-girl defense here for the first time. That's an interesting call by Coach Tyree. Wilder guarded by Gilbert. Wilder is going to be fouled. It might have actually been on the help defense.
It was.
Yep, it's on Madison Curry, and she's picked up her third. and the team 7th. So Wilder, their best free throw shooter, going to the line, and she can tie it here with 1:07 left. 2 of 3 from the line tonight for Wilder. First one is good. 18 for Gracie Jo Wilder. She shoots 75.7%, 115 of 152. Second one is also good. So we are tied at 57 with 1:07 left.
I think Coach Teague is going to take a full timeout here.
Coach Tyree going to take a full timeout. We'll keep it right here for this one. Lady Generals and Lady Bobcats doing battle. We're going to have the Jackson County General boys in a separate broadcast, but it will be happening tonight on this senior night doubleheader, the final regular season game for both the Jackson County teams. The General boys will take on the Pineville Mountain Lions following this one, and we'll be honoring the seniors boys for Jackson County as well. Two teams coming into this game tonight, Bell County and Jackson County. We talked about how similar they are. Bell County with a 60 RPI. That is your strength of schedule. Jackson County with a 58.3 RPI. So if you look at that as far as points, that means just 1.7 points should separate these two. Bell County 12-5 in the region. Jackson County 9-6. And overall, Bell County 21-8 and Jackson County 18-8. So we've got 67 seconds left to decide this one as we're right back where we started before the game ever tipped off. All tied up, 57 apiece. Madison Curry gets it to Abby Gilbert as we're under a minute. Gilbert out top, draws a double team in the corner to Curry, now to Markham. And we're going to have a foul on number 13, McGeorge. They've got some fouls to give, so that's McGeorge's second, only the team's third, so they can be a little bit aggressive here for 3 more opportunities in going for steals. Inbound to Gilbert. Now back to Curry. Some bad spacing right now for Jackson County. Gilbert penetrates in the corner. Markham's got a wide open 3, and it rolled out. And then Bell County lost the ball out of bounds. So Jackson County gets a break as 2 Bell County players were going for the same ball. Madison Markham's 3 went halfway down the cylinder and just would not come out.
Touched every part of the rim.
Oh,
and then,
man, it did the swirly thing.
Yes, it did.
Yes. So Bell County dodges a bullet with Markham's 3. That would have been big with 37 seconds left. And then they hurt themselves with 2 players going after the same rebound. So Jackson County with a chance at this point. If you're Coach Tyree here with 37 seconds left, do you have enough confidence in your ball handlers to hold for the final shot at home? Or do you?
I think you do, but I think, too, the reason that timeout was called is because she's got a set play here that she's wanting to run. And I think, if you got that look, let's take it, and then let's get back and play defense. If not, let's try to hope for the final shot here. It's one of those you just got to see, and Coach Tyree trust her players more than anyone, so she knows what to expect of them.
Get it into Ward. Now back to Curry. Now to Gilbert. Gilbert to Shannon. Out top to Markham, and almost a turnover. Good hands by Curry. Down low for Ward. Up and in. Kennedy Ward's got 8, and with 21 seconds left in the game, Jackson County regains the lead, 59-57. We have another full timeout called on the floor, and this was by Jackson County as well. We'll keep it right here for this one as well.
So the good news is, too, here, Brian, 21 seconds. You've got 4 fouls to give if you're the Lady Generals. No one is in really any foul trouble that I know of besides Addison Truitt, and she's only got 2.
Well, actually, we don't have any fouls to give.
We don't have any. Never mind. I'm sorry. I looked at that wrong.
We have a couple fouls to give before a double bonus, but
don't foul.
But at the, what I'm sitting here thinking is that everything that Coach Tyree is talking about to her squad right now is a 3 beats us, a 2 gives us a chance.
Yeah, and as well, probably 3 players to watch right here are going to be Asama, Wilder, and McGeorge. And I think those are probably your 3 leading scorers for the Lady Cats, as well as probably your 3 best 3-point shooters. I know Jones hit one there early too, so she might be one that you want to watch and be on the look for as well. So, and kind of interested here to see that Tyree did come out with all 3 bigs. Thought she might have kind of went with that girl-to-girl defense again and would give Ward a break. But, you know, this is one of those you probably want to pick up full court, try to turn them a few times, and just run them off that three-point line.
Bell County's made 189 threes this year, 68 by McGeorge, 61 by Osmus, and 32 by Gracie Joe Wilder. So that's your three options right here if Bell County wants to go for a triple. Here we go, 14 seconds left. Jones with it, gets the screen. Curry guarding her and blocked by Kennedy Ward out of bounds with 7.8 seconds left. Big block right there by number 44.
And this is something right here too, Brian. You have to communicate with this girl-to-girl defense. If you're Gilbert right now, you probably need to be under the basket just for.
They get it into Jones deep in the corner. She has nowhere to go. Gives it down low for Lamb. Lamb puts the shot up, a wild shot, won't fall at the horn. And Jackson County defends their home court with a 2-point win over a very good Bell County Lady Bobcats team. The final score, Lady Generals 59, Bell County 57. Stay tuned. We'll come back with our PRTC TV player of the game, final stats and more here on PRTC TV.
This is TV. This is TV Set Free. TV everywhere from PRTC TV sets you free to watch what you want, where you want. Catch your favorite networks, including live TV, ready to watch on any web-connected device for no extra charge. That's TV Set Free. Enjoy the extra value of PRTC TV everywhere. Visit prtcnet.org and sign up today.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help with fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro, or 14 Pro Max on an unlimited Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Today, reliable internet is crucial for everyone to thrive. PRTC gets it. And we want you to know if you are currently enrolled in the Affordable Connectivity Program or Lifeline to help with your PRTC bill. You will lose these important benefits if you sign up for a government-funded cell phone plan. Protect your ACP or Lifeline benefit. Contact PRTC to learn more.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day, and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more, because we have an appointment with destiny.
Courtney's got you. Welcome back to Jackson County High School here on PRTC TV. I was just saying before we joined the air, this was a big win for Coach Courtney Tyree and the Lady Generals as they hold on to defeat a very tough Bell County Lady Bobcats team 59-57. Jackson County improves to 19-8 on the season. Bell County falls to 21-9 on the season. And you had a great stat I'll let you share with them here in a minute, but it was team basketball all night. We saw better passing, controlled the turnovers better in the second half, and this was probably the best overall team effort from front to start we've seen all year.
Yeah, this was a very good overall team win for the Lady Generals. I thought they did a great job at sharing the basketball, and I thought there was very unselfish play tonight, Brian. That's one thing that really kind of stuck out to me was the unselfishness of the Lady Generals, just making that extra pass, being unselfish. There were several times, just going back thinking of Curry, Truitt, and Markham, that all three of those ladies had an open shot, and then they made the extra pass to an open to three, which is even a better shot, and a lot of times they capitalize. And just a very, like we said, overall great individual or team win there for the Lady Generals. And we'll kind of jump into the team stats right quick before they honor everyone on seniors. Jackson County Lady Generals, they were 15 of 31 for 48% from two, compared to Bell County's 13 of 28 for 46%. Bell County was 7 of 25 from three for 28%, compared to Jackson County's 9 of 20 for 45%. The Lady Generals only shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line for 40%, compared to Bell County's 10 of 13 for 77%. Bell County had 24 team rebounds, compared to the Lady Generals' 34 team rebounds. The Lady Generals, however, did have 13 turnovers, compared to Bell County's 7. But here's the big stat, Brian. 6 assists for the Lady Cats, 19 assists for the Lady Generals, and they made 24 shots. So out of those 24 shots, 19 were assisted on.
That says team basketball.
Absolutely. And then if you jump into the individual right quick, we'll start with Bell. You had number 43, Kylie Greer-Grand with 2 points. Number 3, Haley Jones with 3 points. Number 00, Carly Lamb with 6 points and 10 rebounds. Number 13, Lauren McGeorge with 8 points. And then the Lady Cats had co-leading scorers. You had number 23, Osimo with 19 points. And then Gracie Jo Wilder, number 11. She also had 19 points and 5 rebounds. Flip over to the Lady General side of it. You had number 20, Addison Truitt with 6 points. Number 15, Maddie Markham with 6 points. I'm sorry. Number 11, Kylie Shane with a double-double tonight, Brian. 11 points and 10 rebounds. 00, Maddie Curry, she had 12 points. Number 44, Kennedy Ward with 8 points, 14 rebounds, and 7 assists. And then your PRTC player of the game was number 34, Abby Gilbert, with 16 points, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists.
All right, so we're going to be honoring the seniors here. We were hoping to have a chance to talk with our 3 Lady General seniors, which would have been Kennedy Ward, Madison Markham, and Addison Truitt. May still get to talk to them before the night is done. All right, just a momentary pause there as we were trying to decide how we were going to handle the senior night festivities. We're going to air this for you. I know a lot of parents and grandparents and family want to see this. Again, the final score, Lady Generals 59, Bell County 57. For TJ, Justin, Mark, Hunter, this is Brian. Thanks for joining us, but we're going to stay on the air right now and honor these seniors here on Senior Night 2023.
Madison Morris. Madison is escorted by Louis Morris and Linnea Dunn. Madison has participated in cross country for 4 years, the track team, FFA, Bible Club, and skills. They plan to attend EKU and become an occupational therapist. Dean Rader has been an inspiration. Not only does he care deeply about the cross country and track program, he cares about us Devin Truesdale. Devin is escorted by his sister, Kiara Coffey, in memory of his father, Russell Truesdale. He has participated in JROTC for 4 years, in archery, and football for 4 years. He plans to graduate EKU and become a game warden. Lieutenant Colonel Whitaker has been a really good influence on me in my 4 years of high school. Devin Truesdale. Ryan Richardson. Ryan is being escorted by our principal, Max. Ryan is participating in JROTC, plans to attend college at EKU and National Guard. Sergeant Smith, she inspires me to be a better person. Ryan Richardson. Our next group of singers will be from Emmanuel. Brittany Isaac. Brittany is escorted by Scott, Linda, and Ryan Isaac. Brittany has been in the band for 7 years, pep band for 6 years, jazz band for 2 years. Plans on going to trade school through Somerset Community. Chad Muncie is one of the kindest teachers and makes learning easy, also known as Big Bad Chad. Gerald Moffett has watched everyone grow up and treats us all like family. James Allen knows how to push us and has seen me play many instruments. Brittany Isaac. Sandy Creech has taught me a lot of things on and off the court, along with always being there for me and loving me like I'm her own kid. Brooklyn Madden. Zoe Moore. Zoe has been this story by Alonzo and Randy Moore. Zoe has been a cheerleader for 4 years and volleyball for 3 years. She plans to attend Hampshire Community and Technical College to become a diagnostic medical sonographer. All my coaches, Sandy, Cambria, Shelby, Deanna, Rosanna, and Shauna, I couldn't thank them enough for all they have done for me and my team over the past 4 years. Zoe Moore. Our next group of seniors will be from the girls basketball. Madison Marshall. Madison is this story by Amanda Marshall. She did basketball for 4 years, state club, volleyball for 4 years, National Honor Society, track for 2 years, and the link crew. She plans on attending Somerset Community College to become a pediatric nurse. And Coach K and the rest of the coaching staff, because they have taught me to give 110% in everything I do, and have made me a better person and a better player. Madison Markham. Addison Truitt. Addison is being escorted by Stephen and Lisa Truitt. She has played basketball, National Honor Society, Bay Club, the Bible Club, Hispanic Honor Society, and the SECLA. She plans to attend Somerset Community College to become a registered nurse. I then want to transfer to EKU to complete a bachelor's degree of science in nursing and specialize in pediatrics. Mrs. Saylor has influenced my life with her caring and loving heart. She has taught me to be more positive and loving toward everyone. Each of my coaches have also taught me to keep my head up and never give up on anything I want to do. I thank all of them dearly for everything they have done for me. Addison Truitt. Kenna Wood. Kenna has been escorted by Mike and Nancy Ward. She has been a member of the basketball team for 5 years, Bay Club, Link Crew, National Honor Society, volleyball, track and field. She plans to attend college and major in elementary education. Coach K has influenced her life because she always encourages me to be a better person on and off the court. Kenna Ward. Your next group of seniors will be from the boys basketball. Andrew Gabbard. Andrew is escorted by Shane and Misty Gabbard. Andrew has been basketball for 3 years, FFA, and the Bible Club. Plans to go into a trade and someday start his own business. Coach Bingham has influenced my life because he has always pushed me to do my best. Andrew Gabbard. Jude Lakes. Jude is escorted by Keith and Angela Lakes. Jude is participating in golf and basketball. Plans to learn a trade and start his own business. All of my coaches are holding me accountable and expecting my best. Jude Lakes. Corey Biggers. Corey's been a member of basketball for 4 years, golf club for 3 years, and the Bible club. He plans to go to trade school and become an electrician. His influence is Jacob Bowling, who pushed me to try harder. His clients are all on the golf courses. Corey Biggers. Everyone, if you would, let's please stand and give all these fine seniors a big round of applause. Thank you all for your participation, and you can, I guess,
And welcome back to PRTC TV, as we have been watching all the seniors from various sports and extracurricular activities being honored here on the final night of the regular season of the 2022-23 basketball season. So it was a special night. A lot of players and students honored tonight. Always good to see. And Hunter Carroll, I guess it's been a day or two, but you can remember this happening to yourself a few years back.
Yeah, senior night's kind of always, like I said, always one of those special nights. You know, your high school career, unless you're playing spring sports, fixing to come to an end. Even if you go on to the region, you've only got maybe 2 to 3 weeks, a month left at the most. Just kind of, excuse me, there, emotional time there for the kids and everyone, just because of that exact thing. Is a lot of this thing, it comes to an end, but a lot of things is what a lot of kids miss is, just being in the loop with everyone, as far as probably not going to miss the practices and the 6 a.m. workouts and stuff like that, but just kind of being in the loop and being in the know with everybody is kind of one thing that sticks out always, of just, you're going to keep in touch with a few people, but as we all know, kind of everyone kind of goes their separate ways eventually, so just kind of something to think about.
A little bit of a kind of a momentous changing of the guard, or passing of the baton, so you speak, as far as like the end of one part of your life and the beginning of another. So it is great to see. We have Jackson County Lady Generals pulling out a really close win, a great win over the number 4 team in the region, the Bell County Lady Bobcats. The final score, Lady Generals 59, Bell County 57. Bell County had a chance to tie it at the buzzer and could not. Good defense in the paint on the shot down there by Carrie Lamb on the final play. And I believe we're going to try to talk to our 3 senior Lady Generals, if we can get them up here for a final interview before their final time here as a player at Jackson County High School comes to an end. Of course, district is coming up next week. Jackson County is going to go into the girls 49th district tournament as the number 2 seed. They will take on Clay County on the 21st of February. I believe that's on Tuesday at 7:30. Yes, Tuesday, 7:30. They'll take on Clay County at North Laurel. And we do have some of our seniors coming up. We're going to talk to them. Got 3 seniors on the Lady General squad this year. Madison Markham, Addison Truitt, and also Kennedy Ward. I believe we do have them joining us here. We're going to get Kennedy Ward up first. This is so they can hear you, and you can hear me, and you can hear yourself. Kennedy Ward, senior night. Did he get here fast, or was it kind of slow, or is it one of those things that you really can't tell how fast it got here because there was so much going on?
It flew by, honestly. I feel like I was just in 8th grade yesterday playing. Now,
We're going to get to the game in a minute. It was a well of a game, but Have you had the experience to where you all got down there on the floor and you were all acknowledged, all the sports, all the extracurricular activities? Does the surrealness of it, has it kicked in yet? Have you actually sat here and thought that as a high school basketball player, tonight was the last night I will play on this floor?
It's not really kicked in yet. I mean, I'm sad about it, but I think it's going to kick in about region time, because then at that point, if you lose, you're out.
Tonight, we came into this game against Bell County knowing that they felt like they owed us one.
Yeah.
They beat us by 26, February 15th of last year. Exactly 2 weeks later, we beat them by 33. You knew Gracie Joe Wilder, of course, the Johnson girl, had went over to Pineville.
Yeah.
But you knew players like Gracie Joe Wilder, number 11, number 23, Osmus, and number 13, McGeorge. They remember last year, so they came in here. We got off to a great start. Momentum shifted back and forth, but Bell County, a very well-coached team, and they got a lot of great athletes, they wouldn't go away. What were you thinking that as the momentum just shifted back and forth so many times, and one team would take a gut punch and the other team would take a gut punch? What were you thinking during this whole thing? It was fast-paced, and it was almost like you couldn't keep up because there was so much activity.
Yeah, it was a battle for sure. I was nervous, very nervous, I'm not going to lie. That end, when I hit that shot, my nerves went skyrocket.
Right. And if I'm not mistaken, you either blocked or altered the final shot.
I think I fouled her, honestly.
You're kidding me.
But the refs didn't call it.
Now that's a mature young lady that would actually come here and say, I think I might have got a piece of her.
Yeah.
I think that was Carrie Lamb, 00, that was going in there. And it was an awkward shot, and it probably wouldn't have been anyway.
Is she the tall girl?
Yes.
Yeah, it was her. I definitely think I fouled her, but
Do you?
they didn't call it, so thank you, Jesus.
Well, that's one thing about it. The refs are human, but regardless, she would have had to step up and make two very crunch free throws. Explain to me what happened at the beginning of the game. Did you get your 500 rebound ball?
Yeah, so I got my 500 rebounds like sophomore year, I think.
Okay.
And I never got the ball for it because I forgot about it, which was okay.
Right.
So my mom texted coach and was asking her if I could get one because Abby got hers, and she didn't really even think about it until Abby got hers. So that's why I got mine tonight, and then I was already at 993 before the game started. So I got my 1,000 rebounds tonight.
Well, so here I am driving over to the game tonight on 290 behind slow traffic in the rain, and I get a text from Mikey, and he says, hey, Kenna's at 993 on a rebound. She just needs 7 tonight. So I got here, and I alerted my broadcast team. I said, hey, we're on rebound watch tonight. I said, Kenna's just got to get 7 to get 1,000. And then I look out, and you're being honored for your 500. So imagine my confusion.
I was like, I'm sure people was like, what?
You really got those second 500 rebounds very quickly.
Yeah, that was a quick.
You're going to be honored for 500 tonight and 1,000 here in the next game. So 8 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists. Of our 24 made baskets tonight, 19 of them were assisted.
Yeah, it was a good passing game.
Bell County, of their 13 made baskets, only 6 were assisted. And outside of some errant passes there in the beginning when the jitters were going on, we controlled our turnovers.
I think that our team just really worked together tonight. It was just everyone showed up.
Talent-wise, we know we've got the talent.
Yes.
But there has been talented teams that have run out of gas at the end of the year.
Yep.
But our 2 biggest wins in the region have come in the final week of the regular season. How good does that feel that it does appear that this Lady Generals team is peaking at the right time when it matters the most?
It feels really good because I think that if we make it past district, which I think we could, Lord willing, I think we can make a run in region. So that makes me excited because now we're peaking at it. So
how much would it mean to Senior Kennedy Ward to hoist that 13th region trophy over her head?
That would mean the world.
That would be the pinnacle.
Yeah.
You'd get to the top of the mountain. So, well, congratulations on both 500 rebounds and 1,000 rebounds. That happened all at the same time. And you had a great game tonight and were a big factor in this win. We're looking forward to seeing what you guys do at district next week. And congratulations on a wonderful, awesome high school career.
Thank you.
Hand off to another senior over here, and I will give them a hard way to go. Coming up, it's going to be Madison Markham. Madison, you have kind of been – we had the injury to Jenna Creech, and I think that players like you and Addison knew that was going to equate for more minutes, especially until Jenna heals. Came out and got the start tonight, and you had a three-pointer blocked on you. And I know you're sitting there. The moment she blocked it, you thought, I could have ball faked. Why didn't I ball fake? But you did not lose your poise. You still knocked down the huge three in the first quarter, the huge three in the second quarter. And I'll tell you something. When you get your shoulders squared, when you don't shoot quickly, you have about the best fundamental three-point shot I've ever seen. Tell me what it was like for you to have your confidence squashed, but no, you got to get up off the mat and keep shooting.
That's something I've really struggled with since freshman year. If I've missed one or two, I shut down. And I've just really grown a lot and tried not to let it get to me and just keep shooting until they start falling.
I feel like with maturity, when you say to yourself, I'm only as good as my next shot, and when we've watched you progress too, I don't know that Madison Markham as a sophomore would have had the confidence to keep shooting. In a game like tonight, when you're coming into senior night, there's so many emotions. Tell me what you brought to the gymnasium tonight as far as what you were feeling emotionally.
Well, emotions definitely played a big role, and I know a lot of us just really wanted to win this game, and since it was a good region matchup, that it was a good win for us.
Bell County, I don't think they would have wanted to defeat any team in the 13th region more than they wanted us tonight after what we did to them last year.
For sure.
And I think they came in hungry. Did you feel like, we had, I think, a total of 13 turnovers, but we had like 6 of those in the first quarter, and the errant passes, the passes even over Kennedy Ward's head. Do you feel like that we had to work out some jitters there before we could kind of get into our flow?
Yeah, I think it was a lot to do with like senior night and everyone thinking about us not getting to play anymore and just being nervous about it.
So the biggest 2 wins this year for Jackson County in the 13th region, teams that were ranked above us in RPI, have all came in the last week. And I was talking to Kennedy Ward a minute ago, and we've seen good teams with plenty of talent, and they run out of gas toward the end of the year. This team has started off really hot, had a little lull there in the middle, but I think it's hard to say that this is not our best basketball because we're proving it on the floor. What does it mean to you with your next game being a knockout game, knowing that your girls are playing the best ball they've played all year?
It feels really good to know that we're hitting a good stride at the end of the season and knowing that we all have the talents to be able to do really good at the end of the season.
Going into district play next week into a hostile North Laurel atmosphere. Oftentimes your small schools, they lose the game mentally before the game ever begins.
Yeah.
Small schools feel like they don't belong on that floor. It becomes more than just a game of basketball. Last year, we went down to the region and not only blew out Bell County from front to back, but gave South Laurel all they wanted. And South Laurel only lost by 2 to Corbin. Do you get the feeling, number one, that we now recognize we belong on that stage? And a second part of the question, we're awfully close, aren't we?
Yes. We're very close. I feel like we know we can play with the higher ranked teams, but we just don't have as much confidence in ourselves when we get out on the floor.
But last year, blowing out Bell, shooting the 3 well on a floor where you have the floating orb of a backboard with nothing behind it to measure your depth, that had to help you confidence-wise when you go back to that region floor the second time as a senior, doesn't it?
Yeah, I feel like actually getting the chance to play there and understand what it felt like really helped us to understand.
2 big threes tonight. We made 9 3-pointers out of 20. You were a big part of the win, both in defense and your ball handling and the 2 big threes. Congratulations on a great high school career, and let's finish it strong.
Thanks.
Thank you, Madison. Thank you so much. Hand it off to our final senior, and that will be Addison Truitt. Addison, you probably don't realize that, I went to school with both your parents and your mom, and when she was Lisa Lear, and your dad. We played ball together and hung out. Now tonight, you come into the game, and I know you been told this by your dad probably 1,000 times. Little foul prone.
Oh, yeah.
You play a little bit aggressive. You kind of get up in their grill and get a little close. And, you know, you came in and you got those 2 fouls really quickly. And you had to hit the bench, you know. But then you came back and you squared your shoulders and you made a big 3 in the first quarter, made a big 3 in the third quarter at times. And that 3 in the third quarter was huge because it came at a time when the momentum had shifted toward Bell.
Yeah.
And we needed a bucket badly. But this Bell County team, well coached, quick, don't make mistakes. But coming into tonight, final game on this floor as a high school basketball player, what was going through Addison Truitt's mind as you pulled into the high school here tonight as far as what this game meant?
Oh, I was really ready to put the pounding on them because, you know, they've beat us in a scrimmage and before season they had beat us pretty bad. And I definitely did not want to go out on this home floor and not perform well and get a loss on my last game on this home floor. So I was really ready to get out there and maybe a little too aggressive and ready to get out there and beat them.
We did a 2-3 zone, and it wasn't just a 2-3 zone. It was a high wall 2-3 zone.
Yeah.
So you guys were extending the defense out beyond the three-point line. We had some great success there in the beginning, but Coach Teagues won almost 300 basketball games for Bell County. Very smart coach. Went 29-3 one year and won the region, so they knew what they were doing. They started to expose that back line, and then I saw Coach Tyree do something out of the blue at crunch time, and you all went man-to-man.
Yeah.
Now, what was that like at crunch time, playing man-to-man defense when you haven't played it all game, just to make sure that they cannot get that three-pointer off and beat us at the buzzer?
I love man-to-man. I really like defense. I'm a defensive player. I mean, I would definitely consider myself a defensive player, and I was just ready to guard her at all costs, right up in her grill, ready to make sure that they did not get a three-pointer off because we knew that's what they were looking for.
And I felt like that probably going into the game, your coaching staff, Coach Tyree and others, were probably really stressing perimeter defense because a lot of the games we've lost this year have come from bad perimeter defense. How much focus was she putting on that against a sharp-shooting Bell County team?
A lot. She was saying if they get a 3 off, it's going to be bad. She definitely did not want no 3s getting off for them.
Well, and I felt like it's so fitting that I get a chance to talk to you and I get a chance to talk to Maddie Markham and I get a chance to talk to Kennedy. I felt like the senior leadership tonight kept you all balanced. There were so many momentum changes back and forth.
Yeah.
There were times it looked like Bell County, they got a 3 or 4 point lead there and they looked like their momentum was there. But did you feel like the fact that you had players like yourself and Maddie and Kenna and other players that are in their junior year like Shannon and Maddie Curry, that you all didn't buckle? Did you feel like that at home tonight the senior leadership of this team played a role, because it would have been easy to fold because Bell County's very talented?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like we definitely stepped up and didn't let them, didn't get discouraged whenever we got down. I feel like we really just came and gave them a punch back, you know.
Well, it was a prize fight, and when me and Hunter before the game, we actually said it could come down to who has the ball last in this basketball game. And you all showed poise. You knocked down 2 big threes. We had 9 made three-pointers. Can't remember the last time we made 9 threes in a game. And Bell County coming in, we thought they were going to beat us with threes, and we beat them with threes. So it was a great game.
Really exciting.
Well, listen, you had a great high school career. Let's finish it off with style. Let's finish it off with confidence. And let's make a run for the 13th region title. But congratulations tonight. 6 points, 2 big threes when we need them the most. Thanks for coming up and talking to us, and good luck at district and region.
Thank you.
Thank you, Addison. Addison Truitt and Madison Markham and also Kennedy Ward. Those 3 players combined for 20 points. 20 points of the 59 for Jackson County, and the big 2-point win, 59-57 over Bell County. That's going to do it for us. For TJ, Justin, Mark, Hunter, and Brian, thanks for joining us here on PRTC TV.